Heyo, it's another slake break. Let that mud slake, stick your earbuds in, get yourself some knowledge in under 10 minutes. Subscribe to the Tile Money YouTube channel to get several slake break videos a week. Enjoy. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good hump day. Happy Wednesday. My name is Luke Miller, host of the Tile Money Podcast, and today I want to talk to you about pricing specifically for a bathtub to a shower conversion. There was an interesting post, it's kind of like a poll inside Tile Geeks, and I want to bring you the results of that poll for the labor only, and that's the way it was worded, was what is your labor only price for a bathtub surround, typical bathtub and a surround, to a full tile walk-in shower, tiled shower. And it was interesting, some of the prices that were given. I also want to share with you a very valuable tool especially for all of you remodeling contractors out there. This tool is exceptional for kind of getting to see what the, it's actually called the price versus value tool. And I'll talk to you about that. And it helps you to determine your price based on national averages and then local averages of similar contractors that are remodeling in your neighborhood. So it's a very valuable tool. We'll look at it. And then we're going to talk about some considerations. A lot of people want to know what should I consider when I'm pricing my work. I want to thank Adam Christensen for hooking me up with this hat a couple years ago. Really a nice hat with a leather patch there. Thank you, Adam. If you're not following him on Instagram, at advanced_flooring_LLC. And I'm wearing a Goat Tile t-shirt today. I just got this in the mail this week. Thank you, Goat Tile Traffic. I really appreciate it. If you're not following Goat Tile on Instagram, he's putting out a lot of great content at Goat Tile. Thank you, guys. All right, so let's see here. So what's funny about these pricing groups? Whenever these questions come up inside a group on Facebook, it's funny because at least one person usually will say, a lot of you guys are full of BS. You're lying. And it doesn't seem to matter what the price quoted is. I mean, it could be 5, it could be 10. If that person who says that is under that price quoted, and they're the type of person who, would rather make an accusation than ask a question, they're going to spout it out. And the funny thing is, I've seen it happen to where, person A calls person B a liar, and then person A has a price higher than person C, and person C calls person A a liar, and it just goes round and round just because for some reason, some people can't comprehend that other people charge more than them, maybe a lot more. I'm always curious. Well, how the heck are you charging double or triple what I am? Where are you at? Tell me about your business. Tell me how you came up with those numbers. What don't I know? And at the end of the day, what I charge or what somebody else charges doesn't necessarily have much to do with what you're going to charge. That's the whole mission of Tile Money. I want to teach you and help you come to prices that fit your business model. And for everybody that looks different. I mean, the one owner operator is going to have different, a lot lower overhead costs. He's going to have a different profit model, a different, business model than the guy with 20, 30 employees, the guy or lady who wants to build an empire. They have a completely different profit model, and there's some considerations that go into, pricing our work. So I'm going to talk to you about that. But let's get to that tool. I want to share with you that valuable tool, and I'm going to share my screen here. If I can, I'm going to clean up my screen a little bit so that we can look at this a little better. So this is the cost versus value 2021 National Remodeling Report. And the link for this is in YouTube in the show notes underneath there. So the year is 2021 this year, and this is the national data, but you can condense this down to regional or city or even your zip code and see what contractors are charging to remodel different things. You know, this would be the region, the Southeast region, South Atlantic region. So it's a really powerful tool. So these are the 2021 national averages that they've collected from contractors, remodel contractors like you. So we're going to look at this bathroom remodel mid-range. And the way this is broken down is what's the average job cost? What's the resale value for the buyer, the purchaser? And then what is the cost that they recouped? So the average job for a mid-range bathroom remodel, the average cost would be $24,424. And that's the bottom number there that you see me highlighting here, if you can see that. And that's a United States national average. And then the resale value on that, in other words, when they go to sell their home, how much more value can they, how much more money can they on average sell their home for? And that answer is $14,671. So every time we're working in somebody's home and improving their home, it's strengthening their bottom line, their bottom dollar. You know, we have to remember that. People sell homes on average, I think, every 5 years. So some people are staying 10 or whatever, and a few stay for life, but not very many. The cost recouped would be 60.1%. So they're going to invest $24,000, but they're going to recoup 60% of that. Just over 60% of that $24,000, they're going to recoup $14,600 of it when they go to sell their house. I mean, that's the way I understand this. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. But you can go all the way into, you know, bathroom remodel, universal design, major kitchen remodel. You know, they have roofing, they have everything. Upscale bath remodel. All right, bath remodel upscale. The numbers are 75,000. Whoa, 75,000 average, national average bathroom remodel, upscale remodel. 41,000 recoup. That's a 54% cost recouped. So it's a really powerful tool. The link is in the YouTube description of this video for you. And so now let's talk about some more considerations in your pricing. The first consideration you should always consider is your cost. What is it going to cost you to take that tub and turn it into a stand-up tiled shower? That's your labor, your employees, that's materials, you know, because this is costing you money. And some of you don't take any money up front. Some of you, you know, charge at the very end of the job. That's your business, but it's your money that you're putting into that job. So what does it cost you? And then you're going to mark that up, you know, and that's up to you. You've got to find your numbers. You know, my friend Tom Reber, he says double it. And that's a 50% margin. So in other words, if it costs you $3,000 to do that tub to shower conversion in whatever amount of time, charge $6,000, and that's a 50% margin between what it cost you and what you charged. And that should lend you pretty close to where you need to be. But everybody's business is different. That might be too much or that might be too little for you. And that brings me to your profit goals. What are your profit goals? I don't know. What do you think? How much money do you want in the bank after everybody's paid, including yourself, Uncle Sam, the materials, marketing? You got to figure that one out. Perceived value. What is the value that the clients in your area perceive this at, you know? Why do they want it? You've got to figure that out. Why is a new shower valuable to them? And that goes into pricing your work. Product life cycle, like we just talked about in this cost versus value report. Product lifestyle goes into, well, we didn't talk about it there, but product lifestyle is going to go into, you know, your ability to sell the thing. Hey, did you know you're going to be able to recoup this when you sell your house? Did you know my tile showers come with a lifetime warranty, manufacturer backed, and you can put your name on it if you choose to? That's going to be another subject, another slate break. And then supply and demand is my last consideration, and this is probably the most important in this fall of 2021, because supply and demand for tile contractors and good remodel contractors is very high indeed. So yes, despite all that other stuff I just said, the other considerations, you can build a business based on supply and demand alone. And I'm not telling you to gouge people, but gouging is if you're, outrageously pricing a bottle of water because it's been a hurricane and bottles of water. That's price gouging. Pricing your contractor business extremely high because you want to and you're in demand and you're just that damn good. That's between you and your client. Enjoy that supply and demand, friends. I hope this helped. We went a little long. Thanks for hanging in there. I hope you're having a good day. Happy hump day. Talk to you soon.